Welcome to one of the most mysterious stories I have ever told. Today, we will explore a place that makes even the bravest people shiver. A place filled with mysterious stories, where the line between reality and fiction seems to blur. This is not a horror story woven from the imagination, but a truth that exists right in Romania, the land of legends and myths. The Hoia-Baciu Forest, also known as Romania's Devil's Triangle, is a place that contains strange phenomena that have never been explained. But today, we will go deeper, through the eerie trees, to find the deadly village hidden deep in this forest. So what happened in that village? How did a place that was once crowded and bustling become a symbol of death? And what awaits those brave enough to step foot here? Join me as we explore dark secrets, creepy stories, and strange explanations that science can't prove. The Hoia-Baciu Forest is more than just a forest. With an area of 295 hectares, it was once a familiar destination for local people. But since the 20th century, this forest has become famous for its creepy stories. According to legend, the forest is named after a shepherd and his flock of 200 sheep. They entered the forest and disappeared without a trace. No one knows what happened. Locals rumored that he was sucked into a portal to another world. But the story doesn't stop there. In 1968, a military engineer named Emil Barnier took pictures of UFOs flying in the sky above the Hoia-Baciu Forest. Those images quickly spread, attracting researchers from all over the world. Then there are those who entered the forest and never came out, or returned in a state of panic. They said they heard things, whispers, cries, and footsteps that don't belong to anyone. What about you? Do you believe in these stories? In this forest, there are not only scary stories, but also strange phenomena that have not been explained to this day. Let's talk about strange floating lights. People often see white or blue balls of light floating between the trees. Scientists think that it could be glowing methane gas, but no one can explain why they move deliberately, as if they are watching someone. Then there is the silent zone, where no plants can grow. It is an empty circle in the middle of the forest, and it is believed that it is the site of ancient rituals, or even a landing spot for UFOs. Electronic devices often stop working when entering this area, and those who stay long enough often feel dizzy, nauseous, or even paranoid. There is a famous story about a 5-year-old girl who went missing in the forest in 1965. 5 years later, she was found in good health, still wearing the same clothes as the day she disappeared. The strange thing is that she has no memory of anything from the past. In the middle of this haunted forest, there is an ancient, forgotten village. Those who have dared to visit here describe the village as being stuck in time. The wooden houses are rotting, but there is no sign of wildlife or human survivors. At night, people often hear whispers echoing from the empty houses. Some even claim to see a shadowy figure standing behind the windows, watching them. Scientists have tried to explain the phenomena at Hoia-Baciu. Some have suggested that methane gas from underground causes the strange lights, or that the treeless circles are caused by soil poisoning. But if so, how can the feeling of being watched, the electronic devices that stop working, and the echoing voices be explained? Is there something beyond human understanding? Hoia-Baciu, with its creepy mysteries and deadly village, remains a challenging place for those who want to explore. Do you dare to enter this forest to find the truth for yourself? Whether you believe it or not, one thing is certain. Hoia-Baciu is not just a forest, but a door that opens to things that we cannot explain.